Hello guys and gals, me Mudahar, and welcome to another episode of Deep Web Browsing, Dank Web Browsing, Dark Web Browsing, ladies and gentlemen, the part of the week where I sit back, relax, and capstone my week off with the lovely browsing of the Dank Web. Now, I'm pretty excited for Shadow of the Colossus next week, but the only way I can mull it over a little bit, ladies and gentlemen, is by doing this. And what better way to browse and wait for one of the finest remakes ever? I know I'm shilling, ladies and gentlemen, is with deep web browsing. Now, is there any theme for today, ladies and gentlemen? As always, never. But that being said, sit back, relax, let's enjoy a lovely night with some dank web browsing. So here's our first website after my little intro. We are a small group of contract killers working on completing orders from our customers around the globe. Now, I love showing you guys these contract killer sites because they're so fucking real, man. Oh, my. Dude, anytime I see this shit on the news, like, you can hire hitmen off the deep web, and they put up one of these websites, man, God, I love it. We have launched this site to expand our number of operations and gain more customers. We don't work for some special mafia organization. We just work as a small gang. Yeah, a small gang that operates in pretty much every major part of the world. It's not a mafia at all. We have had numerous hits in the US and Canada, along with several in Russia and a few in European countries, mostly in Italy. Our groups, well, no mafia, but you're working in Italy, okay. Our group mostly works together and is in the same location, but there are occasions where we may be spread out around the globe. When making orders, if we are in the location of your target or going to the location of your order, you will not be charged extra. So yeah, it's a luck of the draw, motherfucker. If they feel like, flying to Italy or something or New York and your target's right there, you'll get the special deal. You'll get the nice offer. Now down over here, they got some fine-ass they got assault rifle, handguns. I believe they got actually like straight-up submachines, assault rifles laying down over here. But they've obviously got the materials, the tools to take care of people. During most hits, we can allow you to choose how they are killed or tortured, unless it's a hit that involves a quick shot, and then I don't think any fucking legitimate hitman actually gives you the fucking option to pick which type of fucking pay-per-view package you want when it comes to killing somebody. Motherfucker, it is a kill. All right, it's up to the discretion of the person doing it. We will not kill politics. Yeah, you can't kill politics, can't kill an idea, or big-name people unless you are offering a large sum of money. We will list our prices below, but if your hit needs to be done within a short amount of time, it will cost more. I bet it will. Also, if you're not able to provide info like name, picture, current location, or where they're headed to, then additional funds will be required. Yeah, motherfucker, it just sounds like this is the most expensive endeavor ever. So over here, they've got must pay with Bitcoin, all right? You gotta pay with Bitcoin, dude. Always Bitcoin. Average citizen is $5,000, okay? Average citizen is a $5,000 fee. Damaged property, such as cars and homes, that's $1,500, dude. Politics or celebrities are over or equivalent. Minimum, actually, is $100,000. So, good fucking luck, dude. All right, unless you really hate that politician of yours, you're gonna have to pony up $100,000, my boy. Beating the piss out of them is $3,000. Torture to death is $10,000. Torture with video proof is $20,000. It is more expensive because they have to hide ourselves from the camera because you can't fucking put blurs in the feed. I don't know, dude. I mean, whew, it's not that fucking difficult to do, guys. Okay, geez, if you can kill somebody, I think you can add a Gaussian blur to your fucking edit program. All right, Jesus. Death by any other weapon than gun is $1,000 additional, dude. Motherfucker, you better end that motherfucker with a 9mm, dude. I ain't paying extra. Scar for life is $4,000. Could that potentially not happen in the beating the piss out of them phase? Like, what do you mean scar for life? You're gonna fucking cuck the guy or girl or whatever? What the fuck? Need to travel outside operating country. That's $2,500 extra, dude. Now here they've got the lovely purchase screen, which will definitely open up. They've got an FAQ, which I'll open up as well. And here's proof that they're not a law enforcement agency or scamming you. Oh boy. Oh man. Now over here they've got November 23rd, 2017, so it's pretty recent. Over here they have special orders to kill President Trump, which I definitely opened up over here. They got this lovely photo of this lad. The wallet right now, the amount of money they have is 3.8 Bitcoin, so I think that's about $24,000, 28, 30 grand or something they claim to have. We have received many orders from our customers to eliminate Donald J. Trump. He is the 45th president of the United States, and it will cost $25 million. Yeah, you gotta You got a fair amount of ways to go before Trumpy's getting taken out, dude. I don't support that, by the way. Don't do it. Okay, don't kill the president of the U.S., Jesus. God damn, look at my skin color, dude, and I'm looking at this shit. My God, dude, I'm about to fucking get fingered at the airport all day, every day, son. Due to this fact, we know that it is very unlikely that one individual would pay this much money. Therefore, we have opened a public wallet. We will update how much money is in the wallet every month. We will not be able to let you choose how he dies. All right, dude. So when they get 25 mil, this dude gotta watch his back, man. Apparently. So this is proof they are not a law enforcement agency, and I'm gonna blur this out because this is a fucking dude with half his torso missing. Okay, that was not something I wanted to see. If we were a law enforcement agency, we'd be asking for your name, phone addresses. They don't ask for that. We ask you to pay in Bitcoin, so it's nearly impossible to trace. We don't waste our time trying to scam people online for a cheap $1,000 or spend days trying to convince people to deposit half of the payment and run off with it. It is a complete fucking waste of everyone's time, and there's no way several men could make a living off of just scamming a few $1,000s. We want to limit what we show you to decrease law enforcement suspicion, increase privacy and security. Below is an image of a 30-year-old that fell into a car bomb trap. Our client wanted a picture proof, so we provided these images. I feel like this definitely is some bullshit. I feel like they found this stuff on like Ogrish or like Best Score or something. I don't know, dude. But at the same time, I mean, it's more proof than you see for any other of these hitmen. So these guys may just be legit. So what kind of past have you done before this? All right, whatever. How do we know you're not law enforcement? They covered it. Can I join Easy Solutions as an operative? They will not, because I guess they don't want their identities to be revealed. Fair enough. Do you kill politics? We've already covered that. Do you kill women and children? Only a few operatives will kill women. We will not kill children since they are very young and they have not done anything that they truly deserve to die for. How long have you been providing this service? They've been up for about a month and a half, but our operatives have been completing orders for a while. So, hey, maybe Easy Solutions might be the realest fucking site in the world, dude, and we just don't fucking know. We just do not know, ladies and gentlemen. So, the thing is, whew. Could this be a federal honeypot? I'm still going to argue, yeah, but, I mean, don't buy a hitman service, but, I mean, if somebody was definitely buying a hitman service, the Easy Solutions might seem like the most legit one out there. Of course, I don't fucking know, dude. I'm not buying no hitman, okay? It's probably some FBI dude with the lotion and the Kleenex, and he's waiting for you to make a mistake. And as soon as you make that mistake, dude, Bubba's gonna fucking slide it greasy right into you, dude, once the feds bust your ass. God, that fucks my head thinking about that. Jesus Christ. Let's go to something else, dude. Welcome to Mr. Fussy's shop of the most excellent natural products. Man, what the fuck? Mr. Fussy keeps his hair combed, his mustache trimmed, and his shoelaces tied. He lives in a very neat house with a very neat garden together with Little Miss Chatterbox. Oh, dude, I remember this shit from, like, the 2nd grade, man. These little fucking, like, children's books and shit. Mr. Fussy, Miss Chatterbox. Miss Chatterbox had just never shut the fuck up. Therefore, that would be how she got her name. As you might already... Man, I'm so weird when I'm tired. As you might already know, next to Mr. Messy, Mr. Fussy and Mr. Messy are often at odds with each other. Well, Mr. Fussy can go fuck off. Mr. Messy has a right to be messy, okay? You judgmental prick. All right? God damn. That's how it used to be until one day after a few years ago, Mr. Fussy started cultivating a crop of cannabis. True to form, Mr. Fussy ensured only the very best organic methods were used. And after the resulting flower had been dried, cured, sampled, his relationship with his neighbor improved markedly. Yeah, they were just high as fuck the whole time. So began Mr. Fussy's journey towards the wonderful world of edibles. Ooh. It was little Miss Chatterbox who initially suggested laying off the smoking and looking at healthier ways to consume the glorious cannabis. What is this, fucking weed for kids? I love it. It's so great. Oh my god. Glorious cannabis that kept flowing from their little garden. Mr. Fussy, a keen amateur chef, just happened to have his own secret recipe for delicious chewy caramels, and with some help from Little Miss Brainy, they devised a super efficient way of infusing butter with cannabis. Buttered weed, dude. Put that shit on your fillet. It was the birth of Mr. Fussy's classic chewy caramels. Soon Mr. Fussy's caramels became popular with friends and all the relatives. Mr. Fussy has only ever used cannabis recreationally as an alternative to alcohol, and he was amazed to hear what other people were doing with it. So Mr. Daydream said, I'm sleeping like a baby. No more sleeping meds for me. Little Miss Back Pain. My use of endone is down to 3 per day. Great for pain relief. Mr. Generous. The patients in the cancer ward love the caramels for their nausea. Fucking bet they did. Little Miss Munchies. My grandma's eating. She got her appetite back. Oh, man. This dude took a children's cartoon and turned it into a weed fucking store. I love it. Oh, my God. Okay, let me open up everything, brother. I gotta open up every single thing, dude. This is great, dude. I remember reading the shit out of this back in the day, and now it's come back in my life. This marijuana. So here you got indica caramels, you've got sativas, you've got double strength. Oh, they're all like wrapped in shit. Oh man, dude, I want to buy some of this shit, dude. It's obviously worth it, man. God damn, it's like you got to buy it just for the novelty's sake of it. He's even got it in vegan oil, man. Like, what the fuck else do you want in your life? It's everything covered, man. Oh, can we order like kosher, halal versions? Like, fuck this. You got every aspect covered. Usage, dosage of edibles. So if you take too much, you'll lead to a bad experience and probably put you off edibles. Probably. Taking with after food, when your stomach is in the clear path to your system, you expect to feel the effects in about 45 minutes. Okay, so at least it's like normal. Like it's all, at least all of it like makes, I don't know how to say, like it's all very safe, it seems. Like this person just cares about you. It's just you want to get high, man. That's all about it is. You got Reddit reviews, all right, which I think it takes you to like r/deep web markets or something, which is a pretty trustworthy place for you to get some form of reviews. You can log in, register, create stuff over here with PGP keys, and probably buy as much as you want. So ladies and gentlemen, it seems like what we have is the greatest, dankest place to buy fucking marijuana. Normally, I don't cover stores anymore, because once you see in one store, you probably fucking seen them all. But how can you not cover a store that's just so cutesy? Oh, man. Oh, dude, you know, Miss Chatterbox might not shut the fuck up, but if you give her enough of the chewy caramels, that bitch is drifting off to dreamland, motherfucker. Oh, man. I wish I was fucking high. Let's go to something else, dude. So here is somebody called Rustic Cyberpunk, somebody who made their own little website on the deep web, and it's sort of like a blog type deal. I like reading these because people go out of their way to make these blogs on the dank web, and it's just, sometimes you can come across some interesting shit. So this is the Rustic Cyberpunk. You know your boy loves cyberpunk. This is about coffee, code, and cabins. On Sunday, March 5th, 2017, so pretty long time ago, they were learning some Japanese, dude. I freely admit I've been obsessed with Japan, the culture in particular, ever since I was 13. While adulthood has tempered that with a more realistic perspective, I've still been enamored with much of Japan. Learning Japanese to me hasn't just been about learning the language, but a lot of the culture as well. You know, dude, one particular aspect that I've enjoyed is a concept of wabi-sabi. Wabi-sabi is a concept and aesthetic is hard to describe in Western terms, though many definitions for it exist. It is the embrace of simplicity, austerity, modesty, roughness, and imperfection. Things as they are when they are closest to the raw material from which they were made. These pertain to ordinary objects in one's household, to one's dwelling, and immediate surroundings including nature. The more I thought about it, the more I felt the striking contrast between the precise and synthetic modern and the imprecise and well-worn. There's a warm comfort in keeping an object, particularly one made of natural materials such as wood or clay, that I feel is harder to attain with a modern, complex, and more stylistic object. A wooden utensil that has seen many years of use has far more character than a shiny new piece of silverware. A chipped, cracked, otherwise imperfect, handmade ceramic cup imbues the user with a sense that embracing the nature of imperfection, both within the object and within all of us, is the right thing to do. I like my old ThinkPad laptop from, oh man, ThinkPad, dude. ThinkPads were fucking just, bomb could go off and this ThinkPad would survive, dude. God damn. Brings me back. It's a functional piece of equipment that I used to write this post, and I'm accustomed to this particular quirks, but I'm not in love with my laptop. I can lose it and get the exact same model because there are many identical to it. Wabi-sabi implies a rustic uniqueness that is hard to describe, yet is somehow recognizable and completely endearing. It's also quite perplexing that hypermodern Japan is still the home of this particular brand of aesthetic. You know? This is learning Japanese, dude. He just wants to breathe everything about Japan, dude. It's fucking cute. Old habits. Putting down the brush is one of the hardest things for an artist to do. Blah, blah, blah. Work has always been the first and foremost on my mind. I started work during high school. It's... Jeez, dude. That really fucking hits close to home. Jesus Christ, I've always been like fucking, jeez, early working, man. Fuck. Trying to wind down the crazy pace into something more sane and healthy for my mind and body is harder than I thought. After being trained on the wheel for so long, letting go of the urge to pick up the phone or type away an email is like quitting a comfortable drug cold turkey. But like a drug, it only hurts the more I hold on. Oh man, dude, that... Fuck you, rustic cyberpunk. You hit me in the fucking feels, dude. I'm gonna cry and shit. I haven't blogged in well over 2 years. I've forgotten how to start, so this is like the beginning blog, I guess you could say. Writing down my thoughts seemed to be as easy as breathing, but after I started talking to Twitter, the urge to spiel was being satiated 140 characters at a time. It's increased. With the added convenience of a smartphone, another contrivance I'm starting to regret. Between what's happened in my life in those 2 years and the changes I've experienced personally, I think it's time to start again. I don't know if I'll be able to keep up the same pace I had years ago, but I'll try to write the best I can. I need to, for my own sake, man. It seems like Rustic Cyberpunk's had some fucking hard-ass lives, dude. Shit. So here you can see all the way from 2013 up to 2018, they've got, like, things they wanted to write about. So I'll open up, like, one or two beep-boop moving pictures, and the newest one, which is Onion. Over here, they also have something on Mastodon, which I think is a whole social network, which this person apparently is located in New York. They got a whole bunch of, it's like, I guess it's like a kind of like a Twitter type deal. Yeah, it's very interesting, dude. So they got this interesting Twitter type deal going on, Mastodon or whatever the heck it's called. It seems like a fucking cleaner looking Tumblr, to be honest with you. But yeah, Dear Universe praised for a bit. Test tool from Mastodon. Resume is 2 years out of date. It's like a fuck. Wait, it's like a Twitter Tumblr type deal, dude. It actually looks clean as fuck, motherfucker. I gotta tell you that much right now. Jesus Christ. It seems like Rustic Cyberpunk is very focused on art and zalgifying his text. And they also have like a YouTube channel as well. So they got shorts stole through a blizzard. Obviously it's in New York with how much blizzard stuff they got. Let me open up the camera once again. 12 hours time-lapse footage. And then they got DIY Laser Cutter Part 1 and 2 Axis Rail Build Kit. My God. It's always fun coming across their kind of stuff, dude. There's a difference between solitude and loneliness. Yes, it is indeed, man. So he's got about 7 subscribers, 95 views, been joined since 2016. And as far as I can say, the last video that he had posted was 3 weeks ago. 1 month ago, a year ago. So it's like, I guess Rustic Cyberpunk is sort of coming back from the dead to an extent. He's got, like, videos coming out. It's kind of cute, dude. I mean, if you want to check it out, show him some love, dude. He showed up here, and it's kind of cute, dude. I actually really... It's really nice, dude, coming across it. It's like fucking, it's beautiful. Going over here, I moved to an onion. The onion is like the web, but smells different. You need a special peeler to get here. Oh, that's kind of nice. But if you're here, then you already have the peeler. It's not like a real onion, so you can't taste it. There are other onions beside the onion. You can cook onions using directions, but some of those directions are bad. I'm an okay cook too, but I don't know how to cook all those onions. I just know this one because I cooked it. I'm not actually eating anything now. Eating is weird. You put food in your mouth and turn it into a sludge before going down to your... Man... We're mostly sludge. It's like slightly depressive fucking writing, but it's a weird kind of cute. It's a rustic type of writing, man. You got beep boop, which is beep beep boop 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 beep beep boop beep boop boop beep boop. My neighbor must think I'm a fucking mental case with what I say sometimes. Holy shit. Moving pictures. Pictures are funny that they move and can move. Words are too, but a picture is supposed to have 1,000 of them. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. It's like deep, depressing sometimes, or it's interesting, dude. You know what? I think I'm now a Rustic Cyberpunk fan. I don't know. There's something about this dude that just fucking hits me, man. I just love him, dude. If I could kiss his sweet little fucking face right now, I would, dude. It speaks out to me, but I feel like I'm already creepy enough saying that. So I'm going to back out of this. If you're interested in some interesting writing, I guess go to the Rustic Cyberpunk, who's carved a nice little place for him out on the deep web. It's cute, dude. I might actually read these on a stream sometime. Let me know if you want to see me do a deep web live stream, actually. Let's go to something else. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our deep web video of the week. Now, if it's something you're seeing on the screen right now, the first frame, it brings me a lot back to the past, ladies and gentlemen, one that we will take a look at in due time, right after we watch this video. It's about 53 seconds long. It's got a face that we all can remember, ladies and gentlemen, and let's hit play and see what it's all about, man. So, of course, you know, he's done the little nod out to us and staring at us right now. What the fuck? Okay, stop. We got you. You think you're breathing really okay? Moving the feet out. You know, it's cute. All right, a little down to a tempo. There's no audio to this, so it's just really fucking weird and unnerving. Like, what's going on? All right, move both the feet to it. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Okay. Move the hands out. I feel like I'm going to see fucking Screamer, dude. What the fuck? What in the hell is that, dude? Okay, a little dance around there. A little tip-top. Alright, dude. Walk towards the camera. A little interesting, dude. It's so fucking unnerving how you can't see down through the eyes and shit. What in the fuck, dude? And that's it! That's all it is? A little fucking tap dancer? Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, this is kind of a nostalgic affair for me, but for those of you who don't know, this is actually a group, I think it's a duo called Ray Ray TV. I'm sort of going to have to go back to the original Deep Web video. I want to try to find out where it is. Let me find out what it's called real quick. I'm bringing up the original Deep Web browsing video from my channel real quick, but these guys are actually a group called Ray Ray TV. Now back then, I actually made this video over here. This is 2015. My God, dude, 3 fucking years, man. I've been a deep web browser. Kind of impressive, man, in my opinion. This one's about a pretty old video, 3.2 million. I think we hit on the view threshold over here, 31 minutes something. This is back then, deep web browsing, 2011, back when I didn't have the giant fucking face show up, at least in the middle of this, kind of a weird sitch. But going into this, whoa, what the heck? The actual screen sort of glitched up. A little weird recording glitch over there, but this was deep web browsing number 11 that we had looked at the time, ladies and gentlemen. A pretty interesting deep web browsing video. Now, at the time, I had focused, I had found this video on the dank web, which was, I still say the dank web in the middle of 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. But at the time that I watched this, it actually made it to, I think, like New Zealand TV or some shit like that. I did an analysis video later on where I talked about this actually being part of like a Ray Ray TV. Like this was actually the skit group that did it. There's nothing really malicious about it. But this video at the time was simply known as blankroomsoup.avi. And it had this individual eating like fucking cereal, I guess, out of something with this dude coming in behind. And ultimately, you know, hold on, if I can just find it. They were like rubbing his back and shit. And at the time somebody else came in, it was almost as like they captured this individual and like kept him hostage doing this kind of shit. So at the time it was like really, really weird. And nothing really else was really spooky about it in that way, shape, or form. At the time, it was a weird thing to come across, and this was one of the famous deep web videos that people would come across and sort of analyze and shit as time would go on. I analyzed it later on, of course, in the deep web video analysis. I'd recommend you check that video out if you wanted to. But at the time, this was one of the spooky videos that I had come across, and it was a scary endeavor. But after a while, once you analyze, it was just some comedic group that had some really artsy projects that they filmed together. So this dance video that we've seen, this group, by the way, I believe is from Japan, if I remember correctly. This dance video is just some comedic skit that they're filming, this and the other person. I think they do shows from time to time. Or something. It's a small, tiny niche group, but these guys are definitely talented individuals at Avant-Garde Productions. But yeah, no, looking into it, nothing in this is terribly spooky in any way, shape, or form. It's just kind of nice to have a little nostalgic return back to the classic, I guess, dank web. I never thought I'd be seeing Ray Ray TV again, but it seems like Ray Ray TV has definitely made another appearance. So, In this time, I'm not actually spooked and scared and wondering about a million different things. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have to censor it this time. It seems like it's one of the Ray TV individuals sort of dancing around and having a good old time, and I don't know, still trying to scare me in some way, shape, or form. Though I think it was speculated when we were doing blankroomsoup.avi that, like, the suits were stolen and that was, like, a real situation. As far as I know, nothing spooky has happened. Nothing weird is out of the ordinary, but it is very nice to come back to this kind of stuff in any way, shape, or form, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing really much to analyze other than nice tap dancing skills. Let's go to something else. 15 September 2017, Dreams of the Great Earth Changes. Look at this before September 23rd, 2017, dude. Well, we're looking at it well past the date, dude, so I really don't know. I fucked up already, I can tell you that much. So apparently this is Revelation 12. It seems like we're going to get a little fucking religious today, ladies and gentlemen. But it seems like what this is a giant clusterfuck that oh, you got Jesus being crucified, dude. But let's at least analyze what it is. It's fucking 3 in the morning, so let's try to figure out what I'm looking at. So over here you can see they got crop circles. You know, what does Saint Francis, the Pope, and crop circles have in common? I don't fucking know, dude. You gotta give me the answer to that shit. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna open that shit up because let me tell you, that I did not ever conceive could be a reality thing. In the end, everything is gonna be alright. If everything is not alright, it is not the end. Be prepared, this can happen next week, during the Republican Convention. Okay, let's open that up. Planets, Venus, Mars. No need to wait for Obama, Clinton, or Trump to reveal the truth to America. Here it is. Okay, let's open that up. It's a Hillary Clinton UFO investigation. What in the flying fuck, dude? What do the crop circles and the popes have in common? Let me see over here. Similar to the Dali painting, found 2 studies, blah, 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 blah. Alright, what in the fuck? Dude, sometimes you see a lot of these comparisons, and it's just, what the fuck, dude? It is so in-depth. You got entire mathematical resurrection numbers being thrown into the mix. Holy shit! Oh my god. Look at this! It's scientifically related! What the fuck? Alright, let's go to Venus, Mars. Do planetary conjunctions affect earthquakes on Earth? I don't know, let's do it. The information came from a youtube.com video. That's a weird thing. youtube.com video, yeah. Whew. How many youtube.com videos you've been watching? When I watched the video, I almost fell off my chair because it showed the coast of California with a streak of red on it, exactly like it had prior to 2013, and published a reference to the dream. The page is about the conjunction of Mars and Venus, and I'm probably jumping to conclusions, but when you have a dream, you can't forget no matter how much time goes by, you gotta know it's important. Do you want to see the streak of blood all the way from San Francisco to Los Angeles like I did? Here's the images. Okay, so apparently this red highlighted part is just a streak of the world having a fucking period or something. All the way from Seattle to Sacramento and San Francisco and beyond, ladies and gentlemen. The information is repeated further down the page. All right, apparently this is like a Google search or whatever. All right, that's kind of cool. The information is repeated further down the page. Mars and Venus are conjunct in Libra on these dates. What the fuck? All right, lady, what? This is like time cube level shit, dude. What is going on? I don't remember. I had this dream until the 7th of May, and it's amazing how well it relates to dreams following it. Remember that in dreams, you have to be wearing your symbolism hat, or you won't understand the dreams at all. 42010, yeah, what a fucking great 420, dude, of course. It's totally added credibility. 55555 portal, dream. I had this dream twice. Someone gave me 5 quarter moon-shaped pieces of gemstones 5 times, and each piece hooked onto the previous one, and each set of 5 hooked into the previous 5 pieces 5 times. Thus, there were 25 quarter moon-shaped pieces made into one grand hoop and placed on my wrist to wear. These gemstones don't have a real color, but had I been able to really see them, they would have been moon color as well. Okay, alright, let's scroll down a little bit. So here, let's see. I saw a series, this is a vision, I saw a series of pinwheel-type stars in pink and blue. They got a magic square of Mars. Come on, motherfucker, you put 3 planets together. I still don't know what comparison we're having. You got the magic square of Venus. I guess I'll believe that. You got crop circles. First crop circle of 2018. It is an oilseed rape and measures approximately 180 feet wide, a diameter, I guess. It is a circle containing 6 arcs intercepted by a small circle surrounded by a larger circle. See, every time I see a crop circle photo, I honestly can't fathom if it's real, just because, like, fuck, anybody could have photoshopped this shit. And you go around over here, old serum, all this kind of stuff. One thing I will say, dude, the magic square of the sun, apparently that's a magic square of the sun. Apparently that is something weird. Let's go to Hillary. Hillary Clinton's UFO investigation plans unlikely to achieve liftoff. Hillary Clinton is entering uncharted territory in this presidential election. If she wins the White House, she will become the first female president, the first spouse, blah, 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 and the first president to have devoted time on the campaign trail to discussing UFOs. I'm pretty sure she was declassifying government documents, not really saying, yeah, let's go hunt for UFOs. And UFOs could be fucking anything, dude. God damn. What? I don't even get this, dude. But whatever, dude. Ladies and gentlemen, apparently Hillary Clinton was trying to hunt for fucking Alamaus. Congratulations, dude. The Guardian, you are one fucking lovely place. Let's go down over here. So they just got like an amalgamation of everything, dude. They got an amalgamation of all this kind of stuff. It almost feels like we're looking at end times type philosophy stuff over here. So like, this could be the real end for us. Okay, chemtrails. All right, let's look at that. Chemtrails, I understand. Okay, chemtrails I've seen before. I know the meme. All right, so we're going to open that one up. And they got U.S. money is going to be devalued. See what happens to previous presidents who messed with U.S. money. Okay, this is by Great Dreams. All right, great websites. So chemtrails, compiled by D. Finney, updated in 2015. Yeah, it's taken a while. So stop. Okay, you got chemtrails up in the sky. You got chemtrails. Looks like, okay, just whatever, dude. Chemtrails, all right, all that good stuff. Protected night sky over Flagstaff in Arizona. Flagstaff, always in fucking Arizona, dude. Always in Arizona. Flagstaff now enjoys the status of being the first international dark sky city and maintains a lighting code that light emits from pollution this majestic nighttime view. The current dark skies over Flagstaff not only enable local astronomers to decode the universe, but allow local sky enthusiasts to see and enjoy a tapestry contemplated previously by every human generation. The above image pointing... I gotta say, that is very beautiful, dude. God damn. But here it is. You go down over here. The pilot of a commercial airliners made the mistake that irrefutably proves the existence of chemtrails by forgetting to turn them off before he landed. We have videos of the plane landing while still spraying chemtrails as it hits the runway. As far as I can tell, isn't this literally just supposed to be like, you know, emissions as you're fucking flying through the air? I mean, something has got to move that heavy tube through the air. That's all I'm saying, man. I never assumed this was some chemtrail shit. This is the first empirical evidence to back up claims made people smeared as conspiracy theorists who claimed airlines are being used by government to spray aerosols into the air without the knowledge of consent of the people being sprayed. With proof like this, the public now has legal standing to file lawsuits, utilize subpoenas, and force discovery of evidence. Despite the fact that the plane is landing in foggy weather, the emission of chemtrails is unmistakable. Their existence cannot be denied or explained away by weather. First, the trails are coming from the back of the jet engine. Second, the trails are not merely water trailing off the edges of the wings, because as the plane passes, in addition to the wing trail's emissions, there are clearly sprays coming out of several sections of the rear of the wing. So yeah, this is some chemtrails. This is what's making you stupid. All right, this is what makes your dick not work, apparently. So you got video reviews. Alex's 3... Oh my god, wait a minute. This'll prove. Let me go over here for a second. Motherfucker, let me just see this. If this is exactly what I think it is this Alex Jones? Is this fucking Alex Jones? That's all I need to know. No, dude, apparently it's not an Alex Jones thing, but it's apparently a YouTube video made for this fucking reason. I thought it was literally fucking Alex, like, Jones and shit. Alright, Germany becomes the first country to admit clandestine chemtrail operations. I bet they have. So yeah, apparently I guess this site is just one giant conspiracy theorist website, which, oh my god, dude, it's like the chemtrail fucking, like Like if somehow if your aphrodisiac is knowing about chemtrails, you find this website, dude. Death of a President, The Curse, Have We Beat It? So this is dreams and visions. I was at my father's house. I was looking out the window, see some long strides of missiles being driven past to the east. Holy fuck, ladies and gentlemen. My God, dude. This is like a conspiracy theorist wet dream. It is like so classic 90s. Up in the ass, they talk about Planet X, Nibiru, the planet that was supposed to crash into us. Psalm 83 War, latest on CERN. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what? I'm going to bookmark this page. When it comes time to live stream, we will take a look at this because my God, you could literally make 4 deep web episodes out of this one website, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna back out of this and I'm gonna hit up something else. This is just quite a tad confusing. I will say that much right now. Let's go something else, dude. We'll look at a war in heaven on some form of a live stream at some point. My God. Ladies, ooh, French weed. I know I don't usually cover these things very well. Like, I normally don't cover these stores, but sometimes it's nice to see weed that is in very, very interesting situations. I hope you're not actually eating anything. I really hope not, but I guess bullshit trigger warning. But, it seems like this is the first time I'm seeing it, but weed that looks and feels and is textured like actual shit. Okay, now... I don't know why. I've never come across weed like this, so I guess we'll read as much as we can. I can't really translate French to you, but I think I'll give you a general layman's term of what it is. So, bienvenue sur French weed, vente de shit hébreu et bu en France, shit marocain. Ces shit, I know I'm pronouncing really bad. Ces shit est directement import du Maroc afin de fournir une qualité irreplaceable quality, I guess you could say, irreproachable, et nos clients, il est généralement facilement effritable et polluant pour les consommateurs. I really apologize to the French people, dude. I cannot right now. It's too late at night, and I'm reading a language that I'm not too exactly fluent in. Il vous sera largement suffisant. Produit prix, so obviously the product and price, right? So 5 grams of Why? What is my life? 5 grams of shit is 40 euros. Alright, 10 grams de shit is 70 euros. 50 grams de shit is 250 euros, dude. You want 50 grams of shit? Better pony up 250, boy. So apparently that's what it looks like. It actually is fucking shit consistency. Joints déjà roule. Nous vendons également des shit déjà roule à la perfection. So you want perfect shit joints? Joints with lovely shit in them? Les joints de shit sont protégés afin qu'ils ne leur arrivent rien durant la livraison. Okay, so it's straight up like fucking, it's the same shit, just tossed into joint form, motherfucker. Now, product and price, of course, for 5 joints, you can get 20 euros. For 10 joints, you get 35 euros. So it's like, if you want pre-rolled shit joints from Francais, this is where you go to. Now, of course, as a product side of it, I guess we'll go to the info side of things real quick. And info is a propos de la boutique. So I guess it's just a French-based service. I'm not really able to convert that, but they apparently have an address on QTalks, which I believe to be some form of a IRC chat on here. Do they accept Bitcoins? I think they accept different platforms. I guess that give you Bitcoins or anything. Oh, so they teach you how to get Bitcoins. If you want to get Bitcoins via credit card or PayPal, you can go to Rearvox, local Bitcoins, or you can go to CoinHouse. So it's kind of interesting nowadays. Like, a lot of these services will tell you how to buy the Bitcoin in the first place, and then go this way to buy the weed from them, right? So I guess they're sort of edutainment places. I mean, if you really want to fucking smoke your weed, your vegetables, your shit weed, okay, from France, then I love how they're all educational about it. But normally I don't cover this stuff, but usually when I find just that one little interesting fucking shop, like, this is the first time I've ever seen weed that literally looks like fucking fecal matter. I don't know if are there any weed experts in the audience that can let me know, will this get me fucked up? All right, and if so, I need to find some out of it and definitely smoke some next time I come across any website like this. Now, while it is an interesting website, I don't think it's as good as fucking Miss Chatterbox totally losing her shit to edibles. But if you want to do not buy drugs off the deep web, do not promote it. But if there's anybody, who's already doing it, this is the shittiest weed you're able to find on the deep web, dude. God damn it. Let's go somewhere else. And ladies and gentlemen, that was another episode of Deep Web Browsing, Dark Web Browsing, Dank Web Browsing. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have much more to say about this, but we had some interesting little websites we visited too, a lot of conspiracies, a lot of marijuana to be made and sold, children's book entertaining, and assassins that were willing to go above and beyond, even providing proof, so to speak. A little return back to Ray Ray TV, the classic deep web. I think all in all, it's been a pretty good episode of this week. So with that all said, ladies and gentlemen, Shadow of the Colossus is coming out next week. I'm going into full comatose from everything and involving myself in video games heavily, as I do from time to time. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike if you dislike it. Please have an awesome Sunday. Let me know what you think about it let me know what you think about this video in the comment section below. I am tired. I am out. This is me, Mudahar, and I'm gonna hit the bed.